Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This weekend when I went to go see my son, he gave me a car that he didn't want. It's a two-wheel drive. It's a ECXRC. I'm not sure what model it is. Maybe you guys can help me out there. I'll show the body on the thing shortly. It's a neat little car. I always kind of wanted a two-wheel drive because I kind of would like to make a sound buggy out of it. But after playing with it, I mean, I like it. It's a nice car. I got to thinking, I'll probably go ahead and donate this to my granddaughter because she really likes driving RC cars. So this ought to make a pretty good one for her. When I looked at the receiver, it kind of looked like a Spectrum receiver. I don't know if it is or not. I'm not sure how powerful the ESC is. I know it's a brushless motor and whatnot. I think I show that later in the video, but I don't want to drag the video out too much. Basically, I just wanted to show you the car, and there's the body and stuff you can see. I don't know if you can tell if what model this car is, but it'd be kind of interesting to know. Not that it really matters. I'm going to take it out in the backyard and run it now. Got everything installed, so I'm not going to do an install video, but I'll go ahead and run it in the backyard. Okay, so basically this is what's coming out of the car. The motor. This was the ESC. A brush motor, of course. And the receiver, which I'm not sure what it is, but that's the receiver coming out. And I'm not going to use this old controller because, or radio, because it's just too big. I'm going to go ahead and use just, you know, a typical ARMA controller, like for the Typhoon or the Granite. And I'm going to use this receiver, which came with the Granite, so it matches up to that controller. And then I'll use this motor and ESC that came out of the Sunfire when I first got it. I haven't even ran it. It's a 3300 kV. I don't know how well it's going to do on this setup, but I'm going to give it a try. It'll just run on 2S. So let me get to it. Okay, here goes my free car that I kind of cleaned up a little bit, and let's just see how this thing runs. Paddle tires on the cement are not that great, but hell, my Typhoon wouldn't even make it through this grass. My Typhoon had trouble in this grass. Pretty cool, actually. I mean, two-wheel drive, no big deal. It does need a servo, that's for sure. Let's just see what it can do full out. Wow, it almost wheelies and stuff. That thing actually goes good over grass. I'm surprised. Very surprised. Get up where we can see it. Thing wheelies and everything. Let's try that again. I have to get it out on the street. Bam! Maybe this thing has potential. Get a decent motor inside of it. Get some nice tires. I don't know, it's pretty nice actually. Two-wheel drive. Wow, maybe I'm gonna be heading to the hobby shop pretty soon. Put myself further in debt and get this thing going nice. I don't know. You can only run so many cars at a time, and you know, each car can be used for different purposes. This one's just a nice little car to drive around. Damn, it don't care. It'll bang into stuff. It's got what's going on here with the steering? It's got solid turnbuckles, or I call them tie rods, but turnbuckles. It's got solid ones, so I mean, it's like they'll probably hold up really well. Can't adjust anything on this, but it does need a steering servo for steering. Wow, man, I don't know. It might seem kind of goofy, but for a free car, it's awesome. And that little Sunfire motor worked out really well. That's the oh boy, I'm pretty stupid when it comes to stuff. It's the 3300 kV motor. I took the stock gear that came with the brush motor that came on this car, so it worked out, you know. It didn't change the gearing or anything. I mean, that's fine. It ain't no speed demon, but it probably could be. Let's see how well it takes a bash. Right in the oh, well, basically the only thing that happened was the battery came out because I didn't have it secured in, because it's a little bit too fat. Actually, this battery is a little too fat for this guy, so that clip won't close. The only thing that holds things in is the I don't even know if I'm shooting the video that you guys can see it. I'm sorry. This little battery holder is pretty cheesy. It won't accept a very fat battery, but it could be modified. Runs just fine. It don't mind scratching the poles. Got that big bumper in the front. Does it, man? This guy goes. This guy goes, man. Oh, baby, 2S. I'm going to put it on 3S. Hard to run and film and do everything at the same time. Man, for no money at all, basically, on my part, I got a little car that's going to be a lot of fun to drive around and play with and modify, whatever. Very cool. So, if you were to have bought this car, you'd probably spend 150 bucks. You'd have a nice body and everything. And it'd be a nice little car to run around. I don't know. It's alright. I don't think I'd give 150 bucks for it. I'd probably get a WL Toys instead. But for a little off-road thing that you could take, I was thinking I'd like to get a two-wheel drive and get some big old paddle tires on it and some nice front tires, chrome rims, you know, and just take it out to the sand. Put a really good motor in it, just a two-wheel drive. Make a buggy. If you could just get a decent body. I mean, you could buy a whole car, but you're going to spend some money. And there's the only two-wheel drive I have, so yeah, let's run it around some more. You guys like to see the cars run, so what the heck. This is 2S, man. Turning left really is bad because it... Am I hung up? No. The linkage doesn't go over far enough. I've got to do something with that on the steering on this thing, but let's not take it in the pool. That's weird. I mean, I could be imagining it, but it seems like it turned the opposite direction one time or a couple times on me, but I don't know. It's probably just me driving. It knows where to get its charge from. It's just going to a Malibu light and saying, hey, charge me up. Get me out of there. Paddles work okay on the grass. I mean, the thing's got pretty good clearance too, so that's what keeps it off the grass, and it doesn't have a lot of surface area for it to drag on the grass, so it makes it do real well. Hey, but two-wheel drive can get hung up pretty easy too, so that's one bad thing, but not bad if you're concentrating and driving. Thing's bitching. It's gonna be my little stunt car, I think. Light it on fire, crash it into stuff. See if I can get it to go a little bit faster than what it does now. I'm willing to go 3S and just see what it does at ESC. I think it's like a 45 amp, it'll probably instantly smoke it. But you know, short little run. Yeah, good curb basher, man. Oh, nice. I should give this back to my son. He'd probably have fun with it now. Or at least the granddaughter would have fun with this one. Yeah, that's where it's going. It's going to the granddaughter. It could be a nice little buggy. All right, I think that'll end this video. This thing is really, really cool. Sometimes things you don't spend a lot of money on can be really nice and fun to play with. All right, you guys take care. Talk to you later. Hey, like and subscribe if you want. Cool. I got a granite body to fit on the car, so now it's ready to go, ready for delivery.